Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollywood is grieving the loss of legendary actress Lonnie Anderson, who passed away on August 3rd at the age of 79 and 1. The young and the restless star had a sweet memory to share about her former castmate, Tracey Bregman. Lauren posted an Instagram story to remember the woman loved by so many and recalled a time in her life when she crossed paths with Anderson. "I'm so sad to read this," Bregman began while reposting an article about Anderson's death, then went on to share. "My first job when I was 14 was one line in her movie, 3 on a Date. She was so lovely to me and everyone we worked with. Rest in peace, beauty." In the 1978 movie, Bregman had a small role appearing as a contestant, while Anderson starred as Angela. The story followed the adventures and mishaps of 4 couples, winners of a game show, as well as their young chaperone. As they traveled on a Hawaiian holiday, the late actress had over 65 credits to her name, and will always be remembered for roles on series such as WKRP in Cincinnati, Partners in Crime, Easy Street, Nurses, Melrose Place, and My Sister Is So Gay. Plus, the films Stroker Ace, The Jane Mansfield Story, and Ladies of the 80s, A Diva Christmas, to name a small few. In 2016, Anderson attended the induction ceremony when Days of Our Lives vet Deidre Hall, Marlena, received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. "We send Anderson's husband, Bob Flick, her son Quentin A. Reynolds, who she shared with the late Burt Reynolds, and daughter Deidre Hoffman, as well as their family and friends. Our deepest condolences. So sad." Young and restless Tracey Bregman says, "A bittersweet farewell to the late co-star whose kindness she never forgot. There are farewells you expect, and farewells that land like a thunderclap." This week, Tracey Bregman, the beloved actress who has played Lauren Fenmore on The Young and the Restless for more than 4 decades, found herself shaking in grief at one of the latter. A cherished co-star, remembered for her generosity, both on and off camera, has passed away. On Bregman's tribute is as bittersweet as it is profound. When a memory is forged in kindness, its loss can reverberate forever. For Bregman, that memory is of her late colleague whose name she speaks with gentle reverence, who once quietly reached out behind the scenes, staying late one evening just to offer a listening ear. They had wrapped a grueling storyline, tension running high, and this co-star, no fanfare, no cameras rolling, offered warmth instead of applause. That gesture, Bregman says, marked the difference between co-workers and true allies. "So sad," she wrote in her tribute, nearly choking on the phrase. Reason enough, the loss of not just a performer but a person who embodied decency, compassion, and quiet strength. A star of Genoa City and a heart of gold, Tracey Bregman has long played Lauren Fenmore, the red-haired fashionista turned moral lodestar in Genoa City. She debuted the role in 1983 on what she originally thought would be a brief stint, but, as fate would have it, she stayed and captured viewers' hearts. In 1985, she became the first ever recipient of the Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Angela, later called Younger Actress. That Emmy, tragically, was lost in the 2018 Woolsey fire, which destroyed her Malibu home, only to be replaced in 2023 during her 40th anniversary celebration on the Toca moment, filled with gratitude, tears, and Christian LeBlanc presenting the award in full on-screen fanfare. Over the decades, Lauren Fenmore evolved from soap opera mean girl to respected fashion icon within the show. Mirroring Bregman's own journey, and her off-screen warmth is no secret. Fans recall how she opened her dressing room to castmates, lunching with Peter Bergman Jack, consoling younger co-workers, and forging lifelong bonds beyond any storyline. The tribute that stirs the soul. In her farewell post, Bregman shared how her co-star's final moments reflected exactly what she always embodied: selfless kindness. When illness struck, that co-star reached out with a final message: "You made my days brighter." A message that Bregman says now feels like a gift she will keep forever. "She taught me that the smallest gesture can echo across a lifetime," Bregman wrote. "She never asked for a spotlight, but to me she was light." When the news hit, the Genoa City community rallied. Co-stars posted photos, fans flooded social media with memories, and a moment of silence was held on set. Others spoke of how this co-star quietly offered comfort when Y&R stores burned in Malibu, or when other personal losses hit the cast. "I want to be remembered," Bregman added, "not for dramatic arcs, but for the ways she lifted others. That's the real legacy." Through Bregman's eyes, remembering the late co-star, Tracey shared a moving anecdote. during an intense filming day. She tripped over a prop and fell hard. As she scrambled to her feet, bruised and rattled, her co-star rushed over not to film comedic relief, but to help her steady, adjust her back, hand her water, then vanished before the cameras caught her reaction. To Bregman, that was emblematic. Unheralded kindness. She showed me that nurturing feels better than perfect. Bregman said, voice thick. We had rivalry written into the script. But she taught me how to be real when no one's watching. Fans shared stories to on Reddit's Are Young and Restless. Longtime viewers remember Lauren's feuds with Tracey Abbott fondly, but also the times behind the camera when cast members bonded tenderly. One commenter recalled, Tracey Bregman clearly adores Beth Maitland and calls her Bethy. That co-star, though younger in age, shared that same spirit of heartfelt connection. A bittersweet afterglows. Bregman closes this chapter. She admits her grief is tempered by gratitude. She recalls the day she lost her home in the 2018 fire, charred remains, and how she found one fragile ceramic ornament that survived. It became a symbol to her that even in total destruction, beauty and kindness can endure likewise. The memory of this co-star is that delicate ornament, broken in places, but still radiant. I will miss her, Bregman said, but I'll never forget her. She then encouraged fans to honor her memory by doing something kind. Write a note, check in on someone, offer help quietly. She continued portraying Lauren, whose show has recently been renewed for 4 more seasons, thanking fans for their unwavering support of both her character and her landmark tenure on the soap, what she meant and why we still feel it in the world of Genoa City. Lauren Fenmore has faced kidnapping, betrayals, media storms, fashion wars, courtroom showdowns, come out stronger every time. But her deepest strength, Bregman confesses, was learning from co-stars who brought humanity to the chaos. That kindness, she repeats, showed me how to stand tall without stepping over someone else. This co-star, named in press, unnamed in headlines, lives on in that principle, that true stars leave warmth, not just light. Moving forward, guided by gentle lighting. Closing, Tracey writes, when I return to set tomorrow, I will carry her memory with me. And if I'm ever lucky enough, I hope to pass along her kindness through simple acts. The Young and the Restless airs weekdays on CBS, continuing to chronicle drama, love lozenged with Lauren Fenmore, now even more grounded by the memory of a dear friend whose legacy lives in acts of genuine care. To mourn her absence but to celebrate her spirit, Bregman invites everyone to light a candle, send a memory, or perform an unbidden kindness. Because, as she writes, that's exactly how she would have wanted it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.